Hi everyone, I'm Nicole and I'm here with Noah. Welcome back to the Milken Morning Show.
Can you believe that summer's almost here? It feels like yesterday was the first day back on campus.
Anyways, last week was Yom HaShoah, where students were able to hear impactful stories about the Holocaust and take part in remembering those who were lost.
Grandchildren of Holocaust survivors came and spoke to the 9-10 division students and told them about how the Holocaust impacted their grandparents and the generations after them.
For the 11-12 division, we heard directly from Holocaust survivors and spoke to them about the legacy of the Holocaust. We also heard from Rabbi Ed Feinstein from VBS about his uncle and how the Holocaust impacted his family.
I think the experience was really impactful and allowed us to really open our eyes to what occurred during the Holocaust.
Also, for those of you who don't know, today is Yom HaZikaron, where we commemorate Israel's fallen soldiers and all lives lost by terror.
Tomorrow is also Israel's 74th birthday with Yom Ha'atzmaut.
Here's Mr. Myerson speaking to us about how Milken is celebrating Yom Ha'atzmaut and how we balance that with the tragedy of Yom HaZikaron.
Hi, Mr. Myerson. Welcome to the Milken Morning Show. Today we're talking about Yom HaZikaron and Yom Ha'atzmaut. So first I wanted to ask, what are we doing on Yom HaZikaron?
Yom HaZikaron, which is Israel's Memorial Day, is a very important day, obviously, for Jews and for the state of Israel. And on Wednesday, today, we will be going up to the middle school for a school-wide ceremony to mark the day.
And then tomorrow on Yom Ha'atzmaut, what are we going to do?
Yom Ha'atzmaut, we're going to have celebratory morning arrival. We will also have a town meeting where we'll gather to celebrate Israel, its achievements, its 74th birthday, and then a falafel lunch. And also during lunch, there will be an opportunity to hear from some different TIFF alumni about their experience in Israel and have some different sessions also.
Oh wow, that's awesome. And then finally, how do we sort of balance the sadness of Yom HaZikaron with the happiness of Yom Ha'atzmaut?
Yeah, it's one of the really powerful aspects of this time of the year in Israel and for Jews everywhere, which is that we recognize the sacrifice that was necessary to establish and maintain the state of Israel, and then we celebrate it. It's sort of like a very, I think, in some ways, a very Jewish thing to go from this very solemn, sad day. I mean, in Israel, the country really shuts down on Yom HaZikaron, and not just the siren, which rings both in the evening and in the morning, where the country comes to a standstill. But also, stores are closed. If you need to go to the grocery store, it's actually really difficult. They're closed. Into this day of joy, of celebration on Yom Ha'atzmaut.
All right, thank you so much.
My pleasure, happy to be here.
Thank you, Mr. Myerson. We really appreciate your insight and we're all looking forward to Yom Ha'atzmaut.
That's it, everyone. Have a great day and a fantastic week. Thank you.
Bye.